Hey guys, so today I'm filming a Q&A and I want to just kind of film it while I do stuff. It is currently 2/11, October 11th. You get it. Yeah. So I just got out of my 2 classes. I just took a math exam and it actually wasn't that hard, so I'm very glad that I don't think I failed that. But I asked you guys probably like a week and a half ago to leave me some questions for a Q&A, so I'm going to try and answer as many as possible. You guys said a video up to like 15 minutes or a little more would be fine, so I'm going to try and answer as much as I can. Sorry for not uploading in a while. My grandpa is not doing very well, so he is currently in shock trauma, so just keep him in your thoughts if you'd like to. He just had he has kidney failure, and then he's got some other issues going on, so he's currently like not really awake, but yes, just trying to hang in there. But we're gonna answer some questions because you guys asked a bunch. So our first question is from Rochelle, and she said, what motivated you to start working out and what has kept you going? Well, I did do an entire video on motivation, so I will have that linked down below in my like FAQ section of my description box, where I have like a bunch of videos that literally people frequently ask about, so you guys can just go ahead and watch that. I talk about that a lot. The next question is from, sorry if I butcher your name, Bijou Teresa Sylvester, and they said, what is it like sharing a house with 2 other girls and how do you divide the chores? Well, I lived with 2 people last year as well, and wasn't really an issue. It's not an issue now. We literally haven't like talked about anything. We just kind of all naturally just do our own thing, and that's what I feel like it should really be like. I feel like if you have to like set rules, then clearly one person is slacking. So this question has 3 thumbs up, which is a bit worrisome, because they said, how was working out / gaining weight affected your chest? It hasn't at all. I don't know why it would. And if you do train chest, which I don't at the moment, it's not going to shrink your boobs or anything. You have muscle under your boobs. Your boobs are literally just fat, so nothing will be affected unless you're losing weight, and then you're going to lose weight everywhere, so you may lose weight in your boobs, but like that's something that you literally cannot control. So working out and gaining weight has not affected my boobs at all. That's just like, I guess some weight goes to people's boobs. I don't know. Mine's not going there. The next question is from Kathia R, and she said, what was your hip / butt measurement before you started working out? Just wondering because we have the same body type. And when did you start seeing results on your butt? My hip / butt measurement when I started working out was 30 inches, and now it's 37 inches as of like the beginning of this month in October. So gained 7 inches, which is kind of crazy. And I don't think I started seeing results until like 8 months into training my glutes. Alana Smith said, can you tell us a bit more about you? Where are you from? What's your story, as if you were starting a new channel? I can do a video like that if you guys care. I just always assume that you guys don't care that much, so I've never talked about it. But I'm from Maryland, and yeah. Fran Meltzer said, any interest in fitness modeling and or competitions? Love your channel. Fitness and fashion are 2 of my biggest interests. So glad to have come across your channel. Well, I'm glad you found me. Yeah, I think I've talked about this before. I think modeling, I don't know, I guess it would be cool. Everyone always says I should be a model, but I've never been interested in it. It's not something that I've ever had any interest in, to be honest, and I think the industry is kind of messed up, so I don't really want to be part of it. So I don't think I would ever do modeling. Fitness modeling, I guess that's kind of different, but not really. So modeling, I don't think so. It's not for me. And competing, I don't know. I've gone back and forth with bikini competitions. They really aren't healthy, and I don't like the way that they're portrayed on social media. I think Amanda Bucci has done a pretty good job at showing that, like, yes, it is an extreme. Yes, it's not always healthy, but like, it is a sport. I don't really think it's a sport, but yeah, I don't know. It's very unhealthy to push your body to those limits just so judges can judge you, and there's not even like a baseline, it's just what they like. So competing as a whole, I don't think it's really for me. I think it's very weird, and I don't really have any interest in that, to be honest, at the moment. If I ever got more into like powerlifting, because I love squats, I would definitely try out powerlifting. I do want to try benching. I've only deadlifted like once. I'm not allowed to deadlift in my gym, so I can't practice that, but maybe over the winter when I go back to like my powerlifting style gym, I might get into that. The next question is from Kai, and I get this question constantly. She said, how do you get clothes sent to you for free? The companies just contact me and ask if I want to do a haul video or show off the clothes or talk about the clothes, and if I like the website and I like the clothes, I pick clothes, they send them to me for free, and I make a video. The next question is from Eloise Passion, and she said, how tall are you? I am somewhere in between 5'9" and 5'10". Jillian B said, do you miss cheerleading / tumbling? I know I miss my high school sports. I really do. If you guys didn't know, I did competitive cheerleading when I was younger, and then I stopped for like 2 or 3 years, and then I did cheerleading in high school my freshman and sophomore year. Did I do it? I don't think I did. No, I didn't do it my junior year. I just got sick of it. There's a lot of drama on the cheer team, and I'm just swinging the sniper around. If you know me, I'm a drama-free person, so if there's any drama to be found, I will immediately take myself out of the situation, because I honestly think it's a waste of time. I don't think it's entertaining. I don't think it's fun. I think it's literally draining. So I stopped doing cheerleading there, but I do really miss tumbling. That's why I started doing cheer in high school, because I just wanted to do tumbling again, because I was good at tumbling. Like, I was pretty close to getting my full, and I think, honestly, I think I could like tumble now, because I am like 1,000 times stronger than I was before. Like, I had absolutely no muscle mass on my body. So I think now, like, I think I'd really like it, but you're also not really supposed to do gymnastics once you hit a certain age, because your body's just not really supposed to do that anymore. So I feel like I'd probably hurt myself if I tried to do tumbling again, but who knows? But yeah, I really do miss tumbling. I was on the Maryland Marlins, in case any of you guys know that team. They don't exist anymore. Everyone who was on the Marlins switched to the Twisters, but I really liked it. I loved the competitions. It was a lot of work. We did conditioning just 24/7, and the fact that people don't think it's a sport literally blows my mind, because we do like the type of conditioning that like football players would do like half the time. So, I mean. Then we have a question from Chloe Murphy, and she said, do you do cardio at all? I currently don't, but I don't recommend that. I know a lot of people just like literally just stop doing cardio, which I don't think is healthy at all, especially like a lot of the people, I'm not trying to throw shade here, but like a lot of the people that are like full-time social media influencers, whatever that is, it's not a job, but people do that and they're literally just sitting on their computer all day long. I feel like you need to do cardio, because it's like you're not even walking around. Like, I'm currently not doing cardio, but I also walk around my campus, which like it isn't massive, but it's literally all hills, so that is currently my cardio. I'll probably up it once it gets colder outside, because I won't be walking, but cardio is very important. You don't have to do HIIT, you don't have to do like super intense cardio, but I do think everyone should be doing some cardio, and if you're afraid you're gonna lose weight because you're doing cardio, you're not going to. If you're eating in a surplus, you'll be perfectly fine. The next question is from Tatiana Estes, and she said, why do you take creatine on your off days? I've decided I don't really want to talk about supplements on my channel. I think my code for EVL still works. I'm not sure, but I don't work with them anymore. I just worked with them that one time when they sent me those products, and products are great, but I don't know, I just don't really feel comfortable talking about supplements, because I feel like everyone gets this idea that you need them, and you don't. The only supplements that I currently take well, is creatine. Like, I literally only take creatine. And if you know what creatine is, you know what creatine does, then you know why I take extra on my off days. Then we have a question from Petite Chick 19. They said, I am very thin, like you used to be, and working towards building muscle. Just want to know, are reps or weight more important, and what music do you listen to while you work out? Okay, so first question, are reps or weight more important? Well, it depends on the exercise. It's a very broad question, but I always say if you're doing hypertrophy work, keep your rep range from 8 to 15, and if you're doing strength work, keep your rep range from 1 to 6. So that's kind of really up to you what you want to do, but if you're trying to build muscle, you're going to be in that hypertrophy phase, which is going to be the 8 to 12 rep range, 8 to 15, 8 to 20. It depends on the exercise, depends on how many sets you are doing. And then if you're just working on strength and not really building size, then you're going to have your rep range be a lot lower. High rep, low weight is not a thing, so just get that out of the way. So I thought I would answer some more questions while I wait for my tofu to cook. Next question is from QC's Corner, and they said, tell us about your love life. I don't have one. Next question is from Lourdes Rhodes, and they said, what are you studying? I'm studying film. Absolutely love it. I'm actually going to get to produce a film idea that I came up with. We pitched ideas in my Film 2 class, and we got to vote on the films that we wanted to go through to production, and I was one of the 6 out of the 13 that got picked, so that was pretty cool. So when it's done, because it will be good, it will be, I promise, I will post it on here if you guys want to see it. This is the last time I will ever answer this question, so everyone pay attention. Diamonds said, why did you go vegetarian? Do you think you'll ever go vegan? You guys know how I feel about the vegan community on YouTube. Why did you go vegetarian? I went vegetarian for ethical reasons, personal reasons, so I will never go back to eating meat because I literally just think of animals when I'm eating food. Like, it got to the point where I never liked cutting chicken because I was like, I'm literally cutting flesh. Like, you are just cutting through flesh. Like, this is a dead animal. So that's why I feel like that's pretty straightforward. I'm just not someone who was like, oh, like, yeah, but I could never stop eating it. It's just people who say that, they just don't want to stop eating it, which is perfectly fine, but anyone can stop eating meat if they don't want to eat it anymore. It's really not that hard. I'm doing just fine. I think I'm actually doing better. I feel better. So I went vegetarian for very personal reasons, ethical reasons, and a lot of people say like, oh, well, like, they'll say to vegans, they're like, oh, but like, you're not making that much of a difference, because they'll do it to like go up against the meat and dairy industry, which is a great thing because it's literally so messed up, and if you educate yourself on it, you probably won't want to eat as much meat as you do right now. I do actually eat fish right now, so I'm technically a pescatarian, but I'm very picky about seafood and where it comes from and how they caught it, so I'm very iffy on that. And I currently don't eat any eggs anymore. And do I think I'll ever go vegan? Probably not. And if you get angry in the comments, go at it. I'm just going to delete all of them. So those are all the questions that I'm going to answer because my camera's literally going to die in like 5 seconds. So I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question, but I did try and answer as many as I could. I will try and get this down to like 15 minutes since you guys said that would be a good time. Sorry if it's a little over that, but we all know I talk a lot, so my apologies in advance. But if you did enjoy this Q&A and you guys want to see them like maybe monthly, let me know in the comments and give this a thumbs up so that I know that you guys liked it, and hopefully I will see you very soon in another video. Trying to keep my shit together here. I really am trying. So I love you guys so much. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram at Lawenwoss. And if you guys want to follow my Twitter, I literally just retweet memes at Lawenwoss, and then definitely my Snapchat because that's where I just post every single day. It's Lawenwoss. Then definitely add me on all of those so you guys can keep up with me while I'm just absent on YouTube again, probably. So I love you guys so much. I'm really sorry I haven't uploaded a lot, Just got a lot of school stuff going on, a lot of personal stuff going on. But I love you guys, and we're so close to 50K, so that's what's up.